Nicely done. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Miami Vice Action Spectacular. My name is Matt Creeks. I'm the director here. And in the next few minutes, we're going to be showing you stunts and special effects that we use in hit shows like Miami Vice. Now, you will be seeing a lot of stunts here today, but keep in mind throughout the show that in television and motion pictures, we film everything one scene at a time and not necessarily in the order that you see it. Now, one reason for that is we have to move around to a lot of different locations. And as you can see from our exotic set here, well, we've taken our cast and our crew today to a Caribbean island off the Florida Keys. Now, our story calls for Crockett and Tubbs, our Miami Vice heroes, to follow up a lead that takes them right here to the hideout of a Caribbean crime boss and his gang of sleazy smugglers. Wait a minute. Sleazy, ugly smugglers. Hey! You think that's funny, huh, Jim? That's really cute. Hey. Now, park your little boat. You know, I can't take all the credit for that. I got to give some credit to our technical director. In the booth above the center section, having a big hand for Mr. John Bordeaux sitting up there. Hi, John. Now, John is in charge of all the special effects that you will be seeing, but before we get to him, let me make sure everybody is ready for this next scene. Everybody in place? Very good. Set in. Okay, John, let's start with you. We need some background noise for this, and a little smoke out of the factory house up there for our atmosphere. All right, everything looks ready. Stand by. Now, as we just saw a moment ago, our stunt doubles for Crockett and Tubbs have managed to ruffle a few feathers here in Flamingo Land. Well, in this next scene, they move in and try and collect some hard evidence. But our sleazy smugglers, well, they have other ideas. Something like a dynamite surprise party. All right, places everyone, stand by for picture. Here we go. Roll camera. And action! special effects repair job. Bring the pier all the way back up, would you please? There it comes. Thank you, sir. Now, you know, folks, speaking of special effects, whenever you see a stuntman fire a weapon like the one I'm holding here, it's actually John up in the booth that gives us the sound and the blast that we expect to see here on the set. The one thing we never use is live ammunition, right, John? Sorry, guys. No, I didn't know, Andre. I thought it was blank, so who just went off of it? Andre! Where are you going? You're not get back in here. You know better than that. It's really John up there that makes it look real with the line of bullet hits in the water right here and what they call a squib on the box that Andre was holding. You see, it's all special effects. Right, guys? Thank you, guys. Now I'll just put this down before I get in more trouble. You know, I do see some of you out here with cameras. Now, your pictures are going to look just like motion picture stills from the Miami Vice set. You're sitting exactly where we positioned our cameras when we did some filming. But before any filming can take place, I, as the director, have to plan all these stunts on paper. And then I get together with the guys, and we rehearse each individual scene without all the explosions and the special effects. Ha ha ha. John wants to move on, obviously, so we're going to do just that. Guys, let's go over the rescue scene, all right? Rescue scene, set it up. Okay, Pete, you know where you are? Okay, we're doing the rescue scene now. Pete, this is where the bullets from Crockett's gun chase you down the dock and back in the water, okay? What's the matter? Oh, Pete's been in the water a lot today. When that happens, it gets a little waterlogged, so every now and then we just kind of... There you go. You think that's funny, huh, Jim? All right, Tubbs, I want you to kick Jim in the head when I say action. Sorry. All right, Danny, here's what you're going to do. You're going to reach out and try and stop Crockett as he goes sliding by. Okay, very good. Now, guys, listen up. Hey, listen. It's very important in the scene that you maintain your characters, all right? You're the bad guys here. I want to see it. Get mean! Get mean up there! Yeah, remember, no smiling. No smiling. Good, all right. Of course, our highly trained professionals... That's good. As I was saying, our highly trained professional stuntmen will not move a muscle until I, their director, give the word action. That's what sets it... No, guys, no, Pete, come back here. What are you guys doing? Come on, guys, Tubbs, quit choking him. Tubbs, cut! Danny. Come on, all of you, reset. We'll take it from the top. While they're doing that, I need to go over some sound effects with John anyway. John, give me some tropical sound effects for this next scene, will you? Now, we use sound effects to create a certain mood or a certain... What's that? No, John, there's no bird in the scene. Lose the bird. That's good right there, thank you. And kill the bird! Oh, boy. All right, now that's the sound effect I want right there, John. Cut the effects and stand by. All right, in this next scene, Crockett attempts to rescue his partner, Tubbs, who's just been captured by the bad guys. Before we can do this, I need to do a quick safety check. And to do that, I'm going to take you high above your heads. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to our stunt double for Sonny Crockett, Mr. Carl Kennedy. All right, Carl, a quick safety check. Is your hand in the safety harness? Very good. Is the carriage clear so you can make the slide? Well, then you're ready to go. John, let's reset the pier one more time, please. Gentlemen, stand by. This is the rescue scene. Here we go. Cue special effects, roll cameras, and action! nice, guys, very nice. You know, stunt doubles often stand in for stars like Don Johnson and fellow Michael Thomas, although sometimes you will see them doing their own stunts. But when the stuff does get dangerous, that's when we call in professionals like these two guys right here. Thank you, guys. Great job. All right, now, of course, we do want to remind you, please do not attempt any of the stunts that you're seeing today on your own. They are for highly trained professionals, and believe me, these guys go through years of training to make this look easy. Now, one of the stunts that you see all the time in films today is the high fall. To demonstrate that, we're going to take you to the other side over there. Pete is going to take a hit from 25 feet. We have to get him up there first. Danny, bring him up, 25 feet. All right, let me set this up for you. We're going to take Peter to 25 feet and then shut down the crane. I will then simulate the gunshot, and then Pete will take the reaction hit, and that is what we'll capture on film. That's how we'll get the shot to work. Wait a minute. Hey, wait, Danny! What are you doing? I said 25 feet. That's too high. Bring him down a little, will you? What do you mean, why? The lagoon's only 4 feet deep right there. What? Well, wait a minute. Hey, Peter, you didn't know that? No. Oh, jeez. Pete, you have to read the fine print in the contract. See, that's what, never mind. We'll talk about it later. All right, now, on my gunshot, Peter is going to fall into one of the most painful, blood-curdling, twisting, agonizing high falls you have ever seen live. Peter, are you ready? No. Come on, get up. Here we go. Make it look painful, not pretty. Roll cameras, and action! Ba-boom! Well, not what I had in mind, but give him a big hand anyway. You know, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that dive reminds me that Pete Ray has been selected to represent the United States of America in Barcelona, Spain for the 1992 Summer Olympics. Yeah, that's right. He'll be selling hot dogs right on front of the main grandstand. All record black in the shirt. All right, let's move on. Now, remember in the last scene, Crockett managed to rescue his partner Tubbs from the bad guys, but they're not through with them yet. In this next scene, they return in a high-powered assault vehicle to wipe out the whole gang and blow up a few surprises along the way. You guys ready? All right, let's do this. John, sound effects, please. Here we go, guys. Big finish. Roll camera, and action! team. First up on your right, Diamond Pete Ray. Directly behind you, Mr. Danny Castle. On your left, Mr. Jim Palmer. And our stunt doubles for Ricardo Tubbs, Mr. Andre Carthen. And doubling Sonny Crockett, Mr. Carl T. Kennedy. All right, on behalf of John and myself, we hope you enjoyed the show and the rest of your day here at Universal Studios Hollywood. So long.